Hey besties, welcome to Thrice the Drama, the podcast where the tea is hot and three girls talk life, love, glow-ups, red flags, green flags, faith, feelings, and all the drama in between. We're here to laugh, get real, hype you up, and maybe heal a little together. So grab your coffee, water, or wine, and let's get into today's episode. What do y'all like?
I looked over and Julie was going...
I was trying to tell her not to laugh. So I promise you, every single episode that you will watch recording, when you're doing the intro, both of us look at each other and go, every single time. You should do like a collage of us doing it.
Oh my gosh. When we hit 6 months of doing these,
That would be perfect, because that's literally what we do every single time.
Today we are going to be talking about building a life we don't need to escape from. The first thing we are talking about is reality check. Let's be real for a second. If your first thought when you wake up is, I can't wait for the weekend, I need a break, or I just need to get away, that might be a sign that something in your life isn't aligned. And listen, this is not about shaming yourself. We all go through seasons like that. But the goal is creating a life where you don't constantly feel like you need to escape. We're all going to need to escape sometimes. But you don't want to constantly feel like, oh my gosh, this is my life.
I feel like Kylie has especially heard me say this before. I've been in those seasons, and I'm pretty sure I sat down with her at one point, and I was so bummed out with life, and I was like, I have nothing to look forward to anymore. And I was like, I'm already married, I don't have a wedding to look forward to, I already live in a house, I don't have the excitement of buying my first home, I'm finished having kids, I don't have the excitement of a new baby, of a new nursery. Obviously I'm not at school anymore, so I don't have the big graduation to look forward to. I'm just in a season of nothing exciting to look forward to. And it's very easy to get very, very sad because you haven't, and sometimes we think you have to have something exciting to look forward to.
I feel like life is, especially like lived on social media that way, like where people want you to feel like you're always behind. And life really should be lived just in the moment.
right? Because that's actually what we talked about in one of our previous episodes, was where I feel like I'm behind. And I will say I am guilty of feeling like, even right now in this point in my life, like I feel like I just, I can't wait for the weekend. Like whenever I go into work on Mondays, I'm like, I can't wait for the weekend. I'm so ready to not be here. Like I'm done. And I'm basically wishing my life away, and I don't want to do that.
It's so easy to fall into that too.
It really is. But like I'm very guilty of I feel like I'm behind. I don't want to be at this job. Like I want to be able to do something else full time, like the podcast. I would love to be able to do that full time, and we hope to grow it. We hope to grow it to that point. But for now, we are still growing. We are still working hard on it. And I think I've just hit a point in my work life, I guess, that I've hit a rut. And I do this about every 2 years. I've been at my job for 2 years, and I feel like I just hit a rut every 2 years where I'm like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this. I want to be further along in my life than I am as far as like what I'm doing. And I'm not. And it's okay to not, be further along than I am. But it's the, Okay, we're back. So yeah, every 2 years about, I get into a bit of a rut with my jobs, and I always tend to have jobs that like I didn't go to school for, and it's definitely something that I don't want to do forever. Like I remember in particular this one time where me and a couple of coworkers went to a job training thing, like class, and it was a good drive away, and we were all talking because we just decided to carpool together. And one of them asks, do y'all see yourself retiring from this company? And that like terrified me. No, I don't want to retire from here. Are you kidding me? I don't want to be with this company for like 60 years. I mean, it wouldn't be that long because I'm 26 almost, but
so
like
40
still,
years.
40 years. I don't want to be here that long. No, I don't want to do that.
It's your whole life.
Yes. Like I respect the people that have been able to stick with one job for that amount of time. Like there's one lady that was in our cluster, and she's been with the bank for like
50 or 60 years. Like, it's insane. And I'm like, how did you, why?
Yeah.
Why? And how? And what? There's so many questions. Because I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in banking my entire life. I
Can
don't
you
want to do
imagine
that.
what it looked like that long ago?
It's insane. It was 50 something years ago because she started in the 70s.
So
My
many
parents were
policy
50s.
changes, so many.
I know. I mean, even just the electronic changes over
Yes.
time, like going from doing everything by paper to doing everything on a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just crazy to me. But no, I'm just very guilty about getting in a rut. And then, of course, my I guess form of escapism is reading. Like, I am so bad. I'll literally go through the Audible list that's like included in your membership. I'll go through those and just like water. I go through those like water just because I'm like, I need something to keep me distracted. Like while I'm driving to work or something like that. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but sometimes I'm just like, I need a story to take me out of what I'm about to go into.
I feel like when it comes to work, like the only thing that scares me about changing careers is, what do you mean I don't get to see my favorite coworker every day anymore? I think
fair.
that's the part that would be sad.
Let me tell you, it sucks. Because like coming from a job to be stay-at-home mom, I do have like my friend Kara. Like, I don't see her, like, we hang out every once in a while, but like I went from seeing her literally every single day to almost not at all, and it sucks. It does suck.
That was the same when I left the department store. Was I went from seeing like my friend Sandy every day, or at least nearly every day, and I just
You lose contact.
or like the same thing
Yeah.
with people that like come in and move on. Like when Jasmine was there. Shout out Jasmine, we love her. She also helped me get my job at bank.
Love it.
She, when she left, I remember just being like, "Take me with you," and she did. But it was a month later. But it was just so sad. Like, you build these friendships and then they're gone, or you're gone, and it's just.
And it's harder to keep them up. Like, because you go from seeing them every single day to, like, you have to make a point to hang out, to see them. And it's just hard with life.
Right. So.
Yeah, and also, like, the crazy part is 2 years ago, you would have, you look so forward to switching careers from department store to the bank, and then you got the job that you really wanted, and now you're like, okay, now I'm already tired of it, I'm ready for the next thing, not realizing that 2 years ago you were so grateful and excited for this opportunity.
Right, and it's not like I'm not grateful
Yeah.
and I'm not like happy to have this job. I'm so thankful that I have this instead of working at the department store. However,
Yeah.
I am tired of customer service. I hate it because it's just so mentally exhausting. Even though I'm not working in construction, I'm not physically like exhausted because of the work that I do. I am mentally drained because people are just, I feel like honestly post-COVID, people have gotten so much worse than they were before. Like, it's just, it's like people were stuck in their house for a few months and forgot how to act. Like, you have no manners, you have no respect for other people, you have no self-respect. Like, what are we doing? And it's so emotionally and mentally draining that it's wore me out.
Yeah. No, it really does. They do that to you.
I feel like for me, because I don't go to a job every day, it is just being in the same routine and doing the same things. Like, while I love being with Rosie, and she is the best thing, she's the best person to be with, you know. But, and I mean, technically like a dream job, because it is still a job, but it's just the same things every single day. And I have to, I'm also like a homebody, so like I enjoy being at home, but I have to make myself get out so that I do get like adult interaction instead of just talking with my child who can't speak English yet.
And just makes noises.
Exactly. Blah, 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 blah.
like yeah, staying at home with your kids, it's like, sometimes you sit there and you look at them and you're like, what do you mean this isn't forever? Like, she's not going to be this little, this cute, this sweet forever.
It is definitely easier to like enjoy being in the moment, but then at the same time, it's easy to get stuck, like feel like you're stuck in a rut too, because you're doing the same things over and over and over every single day. But it is, because I am where I really wanted to be forever, it is easier to be thankful for where I'm at.
Right. Except for whenever you get that blowout diaper, you're like, oh, thank God this isn't forever.
Yes. I'm very glad for solid boobs.
Oh my God.
Except for when they're in the bathtub.
Oh,
And then we
dear.
have to take all the toys out and wash the toys and wash the tub. And then she's screaming because she didn't get her bath. Yeah. That's exactly what happened last night.
Bless it.
What do you think about your routine you're trying to escape from?
What do you mean,
Like getting in the rut of your routine that you feel like you need to change it up?
I feel like it's just the same thing every single day, and so it's just like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna do the same thing over and over and over again, you know. But then I always feel like I have to go out and do for it to be different, but I can do different things. I can do different things just being at my house. Like I don't have to go out and meet people or like hang out with friends in order for it to be different. Like we can change up our routine just at the house. And I always like forget that. I just we do the same things if we're at the house, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then once you get into a routine, you kind of tend to stick with it,
Mhm.
and it takes, what is it? It takes like only a couple of days to build it, to start a habit, but like 30 days to break it or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's understandable that you would just forget about it and get stuck in there.
And I do feel like it'll be a little easier to not feel like I'm stuck in a routine too, because it's summer and we can go out to the park
Right.
and do things too.
Right.
Like during the winter, I mean, it really is just kind of the same thing because you can't go walk around outside unless it's like a randomly warm day, you know. It's just inside doing whatever you can do with a toddler inside.
Right. And as she gets older, it'll
Mhm.
get a little bit better, I would think.
Yeah,
As
because
she
she'll be
starts
able to-
learning and doing different
Mhm.
things, then it'll change it up.
Yes, like she can color and she can
Mhm.
do these, like just different things as she gets more independent.
Right.
Make it a little easier.
Yeah, it does. It's like bittersweet when they get
Yes.
independent.
Yes, I'm feeling that now because like she used to walk around holding my finger and now she walks all around the house.
By herself.
Yeah, I call her Fat Man toddler because she just pokes her belly out and goes. Doop,
I love
doop,
that.
doop,
That's why they're called toddlers.
Yep.
I personally can't wait for when she's about like Roman's age, and then she can actually say Tia.
Yes.
I'm waiting
I
on
mean,
it.
she knows who you are.
I mean, she does, but like I can't wait for her to start
Just for her to
saying it,
say
and
it.
like
Right now we're going to segue into romanticizing peace over chaos. We've been conditioned to think one thing equals another thing. What is something that you guys do?
I feel like when I'm overwhelmed, obviously working full time, raising 4 kids, the more overwhelmed I am, the more drawn on our family's calendar we are, the more important I am. I have so many things to do, la-di-da. I'm so overwhelmed I can't function, but guess what? I'm so important.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a lie that I always tell myself, that the busier I am, like the more overwhelmed I get, the more important I am to other people, when that's not the case.
No. Right. I feel like if I have cleaned as much as I can clean and I just feel super exhausted and tired by the end of the day, that means I was productive. And that's not, like, Rosie comes first. So as long as I have spent, for myself, I feel like I should feel like as long as I have spent my day playing with her and doing things that she wants to do and being present with her, that's how it should be. But tired is what equals production, you know? Not really, but
Yeah, no, I feel it.
yeah, I always feel like the busier I am, the more successful I am. So like, even though I don't have kids, Avery works a lot. So like, I work my 40 hours a week, but I still come home and I clean and I do the laundry and I try to keep up with the dishes and the laundry and like literally everything else that I can, other than the trash. That is a man's job. I don't care who says otherwise.
Boys'
Agreed.
jobs.
agreed.
Ew, gross.
Ew.
So gross. But like I'm trying to keep up with these things and cats and their litter because I'm really bad about their litter. Like I just forget that it's there. And it's just like I feel like the busier that I am, like the more successful I am in a way, because I also feel like I feel guilty when I'm relaxing because I'm not getting something done.
Yes, I feel that too. It's like I want to sit down and relax, but then all of the stuff I can see needs to be done.
Yes.
And that shouldn't be. Like, I always try to remind myself that Rosie comes first, and I don't want to put a clean house. My house will eventually be clean. Like, she'll go to school, and that'll be a sad day, you know, because then she won't be with me all day. And so I want to play with her while we're here in this moment, instead of worrying about my house being clean all of the time, because it's never going to be clean all of the time. You're always going to have something next to do, next, you know. And I want to just be with her in that moment and try not to worry about the rest of my house, because it'll get clean.
It will eventually.
Yeah, it'll eventually be clean, and I mean, as long as she is healthy and happy and has a good childhood, your house doesn't matter. I know my house wasn't always clean when we were growing up, and Mom hated
But
that.
I don't remember.
But also,
I don't remember that.
The only reason I remember it is because I remember Mom talking about it.
True.
But I also don't remember thinking that it was that big of a deal, because I was a kid and it didn't matter. So
You're just playing and being happy now.
yeah, playing Barbies.
I feel like even last night, so Friday's is pizza movie night at our house.
I love that.
After we watched the movie, I actually went to bed. It was like 8:30, and I went to bed and I fell asleep, and I left Patrick with all of the kids.
Beautiful.
And I felt so guilty about it, and I don't know why. And I was like, you know what? Had a really long week. I am tired. I can't function anymore. Patrick has all the energy in the world. They're his kids too. And for some reason, I felt guilty going to bed when I needed it.
I understand that, but it's like you have to share in the responsibility of your kids, because you both created them, and so he gets to share in the responsibility too. And I feel like us as moms want to take on all of the responsibility, because we are mom and we do it all the time, so we know what to do, you know. And they don't always know exactly what we do, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's good for them too, because then they really get to spend time with the kids. Yeah.
I will say, even for me, like not having kids, Avery like I said, Avery works all the time. So I will be exhausted from just, like I said, being emotionally and mentally drained from work, and I'll come home and clean and cook dinner, and then by the time he gets home and sits down and we eat, I'm exhausted. I want to go to sleep. And sometimes I've had to just be like, look, I'm literally about to fall asleep sitting here. I'm gonna have to go to bed. And while like he understands and he's okay with it, he's like, yes, go rest, go sleep. I still feel bad because I'm like, but you just got here like 20 minutes ago, and I'm literally about to pass out on this couch. I haven't even gotten to spend time with you. So it's been a little bit of a struggle when it comes to that, because I feel bad, but like I'm also exhausted.
You have to rest in order to be a good person to each other.
Yes.
Like I have to have rest in order to be nice.
Yes, God bless his heart. Yesterday, this actually doesn't have to do with rest. This has to do with I was starving. Okay.
I hope it did that too for me.
Yeah. I was literally starving, and I had stopped by the grocery store because I made chicken casserole last night. Which I haven't made in a very long time, but I was craving it. Oh my god. And I was like gonna surprise him with it because he really likes chicken casserole. And I had stopped by the store on my way home, and he calls me and he's like, hey, can you bring me a coffee and a water? And I'm sitting here going, I'm like 40 minutes away from the house, okay? And I'm like, I mean, it's gonna be like an hour before I can get to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I can. So I have sour cream in the car. Okay, so like it's cold. And I go get his coffee, drive it to him and his wife, and I park, and he stands there and talks to me for like 20 minutes, and I got so irritated because I was like, I'm hungry, I'm going home, I'm cooking dinner, I need you to shut up. But also I was like, after the fact, after I had eaten, I felt bad because I was like, he just wants to talk. And like he wants to spend time with me, but also I was like, I'm starving, and if you don't let me leave, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
I understand that. I get that way when I need food too.
Yeah. I'm also not fun when I'm sleepy because I am very like whiny.
Okay, we're the same.
Yeah.
'Cause I get angry when I'm hungry and whiny when I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you're out of bank too. So a lot of our clients are well up there in age. And you ever see those clients that come in together that are like a married couple, and they're like, we've been married for 60 years.
Yes.
Have you ever asked them what their secret is sometimes? I have
No.
one. Oh, every time they come in, if they're like, I've been married for 60 years, I'm like, what's your secret? And one of my elderly men told me, he goes, honestly, whenever I felt an argument was about to start, I would feed her first, and then 9 times out of 10 the argument would never happen. And he goes, I would just leave and go pick her up some food, bring it back, let her eat, and then I'll be like, you want to have an argument now? And most of the time she was good. She was just hungry. So my advice to young men is to feed your wife before an argument happens.
I think
Andrew, can you listen to this,
I was literally thinking maybe somebody needs to tell Avery that he needs to just like go. He would literally go grab like something out of the china cabinet and just shove it in my face. He'd be like, eat this.
He needs to have like a
A stash.
designated snack drawer for when Kylie's about to burst
Emergency
of
snack
anger.
drawer.
Yes, an emergency snack drawer.
Like, let her eat first, and then be like, okay, do you still want to argue about whatever it is? We could totally argue, but. And you're like, no, I'm good. I don't even know why I was mad.
He needs to have a whole emergency cabinet. It's got chocolate, it's got wine, it's got snack foods.
Beautiful.
I like this idea. I'm gonna make it for him. So that it's got the good stuff in it.
Beautiful.
But
Beautiful.
next time an elderly couple comes in and they say they've been married for a long time, ask them what their secret is. It's amazing. Oh, talking about elderly people, bunny trail. So sorry.
Love it.
Y'all will not believe who I met the other day at the bank.
Me.
Who?
Elderly man came in. Mind you, okay, so I have to set the scene. Drove up, right?
Okay.
Drove up. This is important detail. Walked in, no cane, no hobbling. Like, carried on a very coherent conversation. Asked for his ID. Man was 98 years old.
What?
Dang, bro.
So he was wearing a hat that said United States Marines on it. And I said, so mind you, like, 98 years old, man was born in the 1920s.
Awesome.
And when I was like, yo, you got a grandson something in the Marines? He goes, no, I was in the Marines. And I was like, when were you in the Marines? He's like, in 1940. This man was a World War II vet.
Oh my gosh.
I was so shocked. And then I was like, I better be invited to your 100th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm planning to be to 120. I was like, well, I'm coming to your 100th birthday. But like, I've never met a World War II vet in my life.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I thought it was the coolest thing. And the fact that he drove at almost 100 years old, walked without a cane, and carried on a very intelligent conversation, because normally people, like, when they get up in their age, they start to lose their memory and things like that. I was in utter shock, and I was like, sir, I'm going to need you to come back when we're not so busy, because I've got so many questions for you.
I was gonna say that's the person I would be asking questions. Like,
Yes. Oh, I've never met a World War II vet. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for my bunny trail.
I love that though.
Ultimately, I feel like when you're trying to create a life that you're not trying to escape from, not always looking forward to the next thing, looking forward to the weekend, is creating a life that you absolutely don't want to escape from. Like, finding small things in your day-to-day life that you look forward to. For me, like, as crazy as it sounds, we wake up at 5 in the morning to work out. But I find this so much fun now. Like, for a while there, it was hard to get up and do it, but now I'm like, I look forward to doing that every single day.
Yeah.
Or I look forward to sitting down at the table for dinner with the kids every single day. Like, it is something that I look forward to daily instead of like, here's the weekend.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good point too, because you want to create the life. Like, I feel like right now I'm living the life that I wanted to live. Like, I've always wanted to live, you know? But then you still fall into those ruts of like, same routine, same thing, same whatever. And you just kind of look forward to a break. And I want to remind myself more like that I am living my dream. And to really, like, almost, like I always say on Instagram, like, you romanticize your life. You know, like, romanticize those small moments of life. Where you really are enjoying, like, the moment that you're living in.
Right. I need to, I feel personally, romanticize a lot more things, or not. So romanticize it, yes, but not fantasize. But make it almost fantastical.
Yeah.
Like what you see on your Pinterest, like what I always imagine when people say romanticize your life, it's like what I see on my Pinterest board almost,
Exactly.
you know, is what I want my real life to look like, you know,
Right.
but like not necessarily look like, just like have that feeling of like, oh my gosh, like that looks like so much fun. Like that is what I feel like for me, like romanticizing is kind of like, that's how I picture it in my head, you know.
I mean, yes, that's how I think of it as well. But I also feel like almost, I mean, we read fantasy books like 90% of the time. So I feel like almost making like myself think of things as more of an adventure rather than like just
walking,
this is something that I have to do, or this is something that like working out, like walking on my lunch break or something like that. Like this is something that I am taking a step towards, like the body that I want, or like, you know, something like that, making it dramatic basically, so that I won't get bored.
Ooh, picking out your perfume every day. I know you love doing that.
I do love
That
doing
could be something you look forward to every day.
I really do. I literally do look forward to that every day because I'm like, which one am I gonna wear now?
Okay.
Let's find out.
It's just the small things that just make.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is.
And I really feel like it's focusing on those
Yeah.
small things rather than seeing like the whole day ahead of you and the things you have to do. Focus on the small things that you're really looking forward to. You know?
Yes.
Like, oh man, every time I pick Roman up from daycare, he calls me his girlfriend.
He's so funny.
And
I love him.
he, every time I pick him up, he'll go, I miss you, girlfriend. And
so
I'm like,
cute.
you know what? That is something I look forward to every day. So like, whenever I see the clock getting close to quitting time, I'm like, I'm gonna go pick up my boyfriend. And he'll be like, I miss you, girlfriend.
That's
such a
so
sweetie
cute.
pie.
So
Oh
it's
my
like the
gosh.
small things you look forward to.
Mhm.
Or like you, whenever you walk in the door.
Mhm.
Beer greets everybody.
Beaver does greet
He is.
everybody.
I call him the Walmart grader.
So when it's me coming home, Beerus will be waiting in front of the door, and like I'll have to kind of like scooch him out of the way, like you're literally standing in my footpath. But okay, I will like scooch him out of the way, and then I'll pick him up and give him snuggles and kisses. And then Nezuko is typically right behind him, and she does her little sniff thing because she does not like to be picked up. But she will sniff me to find out where I've been, and then she's good. And sometimes she'll let me pet her. She has gotten really good about she'll let me pet her now. But
Progress.
I know, my sweet baby. But yeah, that is my little bit of joy when I come home is I see my little babies.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend, typically now on the weekend, I will like pour myself a little glass of wine and sit on the porch because it's warm, and I can hang out on the porch, and I love it. And that's my little bitty romanticizing, fantasizing
You're
bit of
enjoying
joy
it.
right now. So
Well, you said that. You said that, and I thought book club. Because me and Kylie are rereading the same series, and so
Yes.
we've been doing book club.
Is
and
it the same series you guys got me to start reading?
it's not Throne of Glass. It's one of that. It's one by that same author that I'm trying
Is
to
it
get
the
you
Wings
into
book?
next.
A Core of Thorns and Roses.
The Fourth Wings?
No,
No.
not that one. The Fourth Wings. I just realized what we were giggling at. It's
What?
Fourth Wings.
Oh.
The Fourth Wings.
You sounded like my mom saying it. The fourth wing.
That was beautiful.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That was amazing.
I'm trying
That
really
was
hard
so
to be
cute.
into what y'all are into.
No, so
She's
really colorful.
doing great.
You see the
Okay.
colorful one on the bookshelf?
Yes.
Yes.
That one.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
I can definitely read those.
Oh yeah, they're next. After
Okay.
you finish the one that, so the one behind the candle,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one that you're reading right now.
Mhm.
You'll read the other one next.
Okay, perfect.
But that's gonna take you a hot
Like-
minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Like, I feel like we do a really good job of, like, supporting what we're into, because
Mhm.
I'm obsessed with Josiah Queen,
Exactly.
and I love all his music, and every time I'm around you guys, I can show you guys his songs, and you're like, he's amazing, and now I'm trying to get into the books that you're into, even though I don't know the names.
That's okay. Half the time, I don't remember the names either. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know the series. I don't remember which book I'm on. Because there's 5 books in that series so far, and then there's how many? 8? And the
Yeah.
one you're reading, there's 8.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So I can never remember.
Okay,
Right?
perfect.
Yeah, I had to
Okay.
count them.
Mhm.
I was like, am I wrong?
No, I literally just had to count it. I was like 1, 2, 3. But also the reason that we want you to get through those and then these next is because that series, there's technically 3
Yeah.
books coming out in the next
There's
like
2
year.
written. She wrote it as like one really big long book, but she didn't want it to be a really long book. Like the second book, or I guess. So there's the 7th book and then the 8th book, because she split them up. The 8th book is like over 1,000 pages already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So like if she had written them all as one book, it would have been like monstrous. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been able to like bind that book. So she
Mhm.
split them all up. But the 3rd part isn't written yet. And I'm
So
like,
basically, if I catch up by the next time you guys go to, like, a book signing thing,
It'll
where
be
you
in
put on
October.
costumes.
That's literally
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
was waiting
Yes.
on. Is that's why I've been pushing you to read
Okay,
these books.
perfect.
Yes.
I'll catch up.
oh, I'm
So
excited.
here's the
I'm
other
so
thing.
excited.
What's up?
You've got to read those 8, those 5,
And then,
and
there's
then 3 of the Crescent City. So the green book on the end, there's the one beside it.
Okay.
That one is the 3rd
I
Crescent City book.
might have to audio listen, because I have
I
so much
would.
to catch up on.
I would.
To just
There's a
audio
lot.
listen to those.
I, for myself, how do you read? Do you read like I comprehend better when I'm physically reading.
Yes.
So I would say, I mean, you got through Throne of Glass so fast
Yeah.
that
It was really good.
I would almost say try to read them.
Yeah.
Crescent City I would listen to because it's modern,
And
so-
there's a
for
lot.
me, there is a lot more to those books.
But
For
we
myself,
can also
I
catch you up
like-
on things that you didn't catch.
Mhm.
We've read. I
Yeah.
think we've read them like a couple of times at least.
Mhm.
So
I've read through, or I've listened through Crescent City at least twice. I've
Yeah.
read and listened to Throne of Glass at least 3 times.
Yeah.
I have listened to Throne of Glass and ACOTAR like 10 times.
I'm about to have to start re-listening.
So this is
because-
actually like perfect for what we're talking about, like not trying to avoid your day-to-day life, but like find something that makes you happy.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is what
This
makes
is-
me happy.
for-
This is why
for
I've listened to
myself-
these like 10 times.
I
I'm not
love
kidding.
it.
Yeah, and even for myself, like I do enjoy like the escapism of it, but
Yeah, me
it
too.
is something that I enjoy because
Right.
like Kylie got me to listen to Throne of Glass for the first time, and that is what got me back into reading. Because I used to be a reader,
Yeah.
and
What?
She won't get it. It's okay.
no, just in case because now you pointed it out.
What is wrong?
Nothing. So there's a secret in one of those series, and you will find it out later. But her shirt spoils something, and you don't want a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
I'm stealing your sweatshirt.
Oh, I don't care. Thank you. My mom got it for me all the time. Yes, I'm really glad that you paid attention. I mean,
I went.
if you hadn't said anything, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
but yeah,
but yeah,
but still.
dummy.
No, but I that like the Throne of Glass is what got me back into reading. That's why it's my favorite series. Like I like the story of Throne of Glass better, but A Court of Thorns and Roses is what got me back into reading. So that is my favorite series because it's what got me to read again, basically.
So I love. See, I also started with ACOTAR
Mhm.
because that's what made me tell her, you have to read these books.
Yeah.
And she literally pestered me.
I did.
Till I started reading it.
I literally wouldn't stop. I was like, did you read them yet? Did you read them yet? Did you
Mhm.
read it?
I think you
Um,
gave me your Libby
I did.
account, and that's why I listened to them.
I did.
I love that.
And then I read all of those, and then I read Throne of Glass, and I was like, oh, you got to read these because they're
I mean, at that point, we were
my
already sucked in.
favorite. That is my favorite series.
Mm-hmm. I
Mainly
think
because
the story
of Selena,
itself.
Selena, I
is my
love
favorite.
her.
Yeah.
Love her.
She's the best. Although I'm a side character girly.
She is.
I really like in both of those series, the side characters are my favorite.
Yeah.
There's a couple in A Court of Thorns and Roses that are my favorite that are side characters, and there's a couple in Throne of Glass. that are
Kylie
my
tries so
favorite.
hard not to spoil anything for me. I see
Yep.
it all over her face.
Yeah, she is.
All I
I-
can think is
I will catch up, and then we can debrief next time.
Okay.
Love it. I'm so excited. You guys ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Okay. Right. What part of your life feels the most draining to you right now?
work.
The routine.
Laundry. I feel like it never ends.
Oh gosh.
Laundry.
Never mind. I changed my answer to laundry.
I'm still gonna stick with work, but laundry is a
Y'all,
close second.
if I'll send
hate
y'all a
laundry.
picture of my laundry room floor when I get home. It makes me want to cry.
Bro, see that? I've been working on this for a week.
And you know what? The second you get it all put up, it's gonna fill right back up.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
My problem is putting it up.
Yeah, that's been my problem too. I've had to literally not move on and put another load in until I have folded and put one away.
That is beautiful. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that'll make me do it.
What is one small thing that actually brings you peace?
My kitty cats.
I like that.
I mean, I want to say Rosie, and I love Rosie, but she's the chaos of my life.
She's the chaos.
I'm gonna say books.
Yes, that's good.
This sounds super cheesy, but like when I'm done with the dishes and I scrub out the bottom of the sink and my sink is sparkling,
You know what? Fair.
it's like a breath
Yes.
of fresh air.
Yeah.
You're
It is
like,
beautiful. For the sink to be
bottom.
clean,
Yeah.
that is
The
That is
sink
peace.
and the counter is clean.
Stop.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Girl, I'd marry you right now.
Girl, adult things. Adult things.
Right.
Are you currently resting or just distracting yourself?
Distracting myself.
Yes,
100%.
Distracting
100%.
myself. We gotta learn how to rest.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Who in your life feels like home?
Amy.
Rosie and Andrew.
Yes.
My hubby. Poor little Avy.
Oh
That's what mom calls him, is Avy.
yeah.
Baby.
Avy.
I
I
feel
heard
like
her do that.
I feel like my hubby and all my little nuggets that I made.
Little nuggets.
My little nuggets. Except for
Logan.
Logan. Logan is my preteen, and right now we're beefing because of all the hormone rages. I still love him to death, but he does not feel like home right now.
He's
My
very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
Parents were in counseling at one point, and their counselor, this was when my brother was going through his teenage years, you know, and their counselor said that boys, especially, put their brains in a closet.
They do.
And then they don't reopen it until they're like in their 20s. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
open the closet and put their brain back in until
I'm
they're like
convinced of that because
Yeah.
Kylie was at the house. Obviously, Logan's not going to listen to this, so Kylie was at our house the other day, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, you need to go get in the shower real fast." And I hear a thud on the wall and like a scream moan thing, and I come out there and I said, "Are you good?" And he had hit the wall and cried because I asked him to take a shower, and I said, "You just threw a tantrum because I asked you to take a shower?" He's like, "Yes," and then he started sobbing. And I was like,
Poor
I
thing.
can't deal with your hormones right now.
Too
I
many
am
hormones.
postpartum and I have my own hormones.
See, there's just too much hormones raging through your house right
I
now.
know.
This
Between
is
you
true.
and Logan.
Oh, between
There's
me
too
and
much
Logan, it's a
happening.
hot mess. What are you tolerating that you shouldn't be?
People. I mean, I guess you have to tolerate people to a degree,
Yeah.
but like, you know what? I can't even say that because I will say something back if somebody says something stupid. So I can't even say that. Laundry.
Don't
Can I
tolerate
not
it.
tolerate
Just
it?
burn it.
Burn it all.
I wish I was rich enough that if I could wear something one time and then burn it and then go shopping again.
No,
Love
I
it.
just wish that I was rich enough that I could pay somebody to wash my
Oh,
clothes
that's
for
a
me.
better idea.
Oh, yes.
Because I don't want to burn them.
I would love to have somebody cook clean house for me.
Oh my god, that'd be great. I would love that
This is
so
the
much.
bane of my existence. That part.
Okay, so are you guys currently living or just getting through the day?
I feel like for me a little of both because I do
Yeah.
have Rosie and I'm trying my best to
Close
really
with her.
enjoy her, you know.
Yeah.
But then some days just feel like the same as yesterday. So
I feel like for me, whenever I'm at work, I'm just getting through the day. But when I'm off, I'm like, I feel like I'm still living. Like,
Yeah.
so like whenever I'm at home or whenever I'm with Avery or it's the weekend or something like that, I still feel like I'm living. It's just that whenever I'm at work, I'm just kind of getting
Yeah.
through it, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to live through it.
one thing that has helped me too is to log out of my social media.
You do that.
Mm-hmm. Because I know if I'm logged in, I'll get on and I'll just be on, and I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to delete them because I like posting pictures of Rosie, you know, and
Yeah.
like being on stories or whatever, and then seeing her at the rest of the girl and stuff, you know. But I also like can't be logged in all of the time, or I'll sit on my phone and be on Instagram instead of like watching not watching Rosie,
Yeah.
but like playing with Rosie and being present with her.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Our kid's godfather, him and Patrick send each other memes all the time. And Patrick sent him one the other day, and he responded to him and said, "Hey, just so you know, I'm deleting my social medias. I feel like I could be a lot more productive, spend more time with my son, read books, just do a lot more with my life. I feel like I doom scroll a lot, so I'm deleting my social media." He didn't send anything to Patrick for like a day. And then Patrick's like, he's sending me all these reels again. And so Patrick finally responded to him. He goes, "Hey buddy, what happened to deleting social media?" He said, "Yeah, it was a rough 24 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that is too addicted. Oh my
Actually
gosh.
crazy. So I feel like my problem is I just scroll through all day at work.
Yes.
So like
And it is doom scrolling.
It really
like, 'cause
is.
I'll get off and not have a clue what I watched. Like
now I'll remember what I watch, but I send y'all a ton of stuff. Like I know it's probably irritating.
it is not irritating, but I will tell you I don't like it.
Oh, I'm not
Because
surprised.
I do log out.
No,
so like
I irritate Avery, and if he doesn't watch my stuff, I'll sit him down at
I
night
do that
and
to
show
Patrick.
him
Beautiful.
the things.
I
But,
feel like when
yeah.
you send us stuff, I will only, I'm so sorry, I only watch the ones that you comment on, be like, when you're like, "This is us," or "I want to try this." Those are the ones I specifically watch.
Good to know.
Yeah, now she's going to put that on every single
Yep.
one.
No, I probably won't. Knowing me, I'll forget.
But just so you guys know, as a simple reminder, that bad days will still happen, stress will still happen. You're building a safe life, a steady life, and you're gonna have great days, but you're also gonna have the bad days. So just take those with a grain of salt. And that when you're building a life, don't make it a life that you have to have a vacation from. Make your vacation just something fun that you look forward to, but also enjoy your day-to-day life.
I love that.
You've just survived another episode of Thrice the Drama. Make sure you're subscribed so that you never miss the chaos. And if you like today's episode, send it to your group chat. We'll be back next week for more girl talk, more honesty, and obviously more drama.
Bye.